Hi, my name is Casper Plantinga from cpmVision. Let me introduce you to cpmVision AI. To start, I want to show you that our reports within cpmVision are fundamentally finance orientated. With the data and visuals, we use IBCS standards using Zebra BI. On top of cpmVision, we have the commenting app. The commenting app will allow FP&A users to add and contribute to the reports like it's a PowerPoint document by adding valuable comments to what's happening within the organization. You could use it to add management narratives. This is more like a storyline explaining, in this case on this dashboard, what's the performance of Europe. You could also add an action title on top of the screen in the more McKinsey-like kind of style, Power BI or PowerPoint reporting. You add that action title so the executives have a call to action well visible at the top of the screen. Besides that, you can use the commenting app to add deviation analysis explanations by explaining, in this case, the revenue shortfall or overperformance by country. You can add these comments across the whole model at every place within your dashboard and consume them in different pages and dashboards as well. On top, we now have the introduction of cpmVision AI, which will allow a unique experience of combining comments and data. In fact, where CCH consolidates your financials, AI will consolidate your comments. AI will support the controller to generate a proper summary. If we think about that, with Copilot and AI on your finance data, we're actually going to help the customer's AI instance to learn more about the important strategic objectives of the organization. Because these comments, which are being fed into the commenting app, will be provided to AI as well, and AI will learn what are important subjects and matters within the company it's deployed on. Besides looking at the comments, of course, we provide the important strategic data properly to AI to understand what's going on, as well as potentially adding other data sources. In the future, you could even use AI for forecasting kind of activities, looking at trends outside of what's available in CCH Tagetik. And of course, you can currently use it for your ESG data. If we take a step back and we think about what typical questions a CFO has, and we asked AI which questions a CFO typically asks in their planning and control cycle. First of all, they are very much interested in the large swings of data or the bigger magnitude swings, right? They want to understand what's going on in the swings. Unfortunately, the data doesn't always have the information which really explains what's going on. Thus, you need a controller or someone helping you to define the root causes. What's actually happening behind the numbers? This controller uses the visuals which BI can perfectly explain where the larger swings are. The controller will use the commenting app to add that information into the commenting app in the Power BI report. Now the root causes are locked in. Then the CFO also wants to understand, does that swing also influence the bottom line, or does it have a cash flow impact? And besides that, how did we respond to those variances? Have we adjusted our forecasts, or do we need to adjust our future forecasts? Are we still going to hit our target set? This is typical storyline of every deviation where the CFO will see the numbers. Now a controller is working with both numbers and comments on a lower level and bringing that together in the commenting app. The cool thing is now AI can actually read both the numbers and the comments and support you in the generation of management comments. Where we believe we can have 80% efficiency in terms of the delivery of management reporting, because AI can vastly improve the speed at which you can deliver properly consolidated comments within your reporting environment. However, we will never rely 100% on AI completely, because we believe the human is still in charge. There's a controller who needs to sign off on the comment which AI has generated. AI is not there in the business reviews of the different departments or the different business units and is aware of all the company insights. So AI will have a story based on the information collected, but there could be additional information which the controller knows, which he or she can add to this comment. Therefore, really having the appropriate messaging for people to base their management decisions on. If we take a step back again and we think about what can AI potentially do for us in the future, we believe that AI can in fact fully automate the management reporting process. So that's in the future, but what can it do now? Well, now in fact, AI can instantly create narratives on a page within Power BI, which is really cool. But to be honest, Copilot in that sense is stating the obvious. It's rewriting tables in charts which financials like to read, a text version of the same information, which is not really helpful because as a financial, I prefer to read my table charts and don't want to read that same information in a text field dot. This is nice but not useful. However, if we then think about what AI can do for us, AI could potentially rewrite the potential sloppy business English, which has been used by the different international controllers around the world. This so the executive reads through a perfectly written executive summary of the comments provided. AI is basically rewriting those comments into a proper actionable sentence or paragraph. We could also use AI to synthesize the comments provided into what that executive at that point wants to see. For instance, the challenges or all the opportunities which have been mentioned in all the comments. AI will simply point out exactly what the decision maker at that point needs to make and support in decision making of the company. And there's many opportunities there. These are just some examples. We could also allow the local international business controllers who are filling in the comments to actually write it in their own language, your mother tongue. They'll be more efficient to deliver their comments and will use AI to translate that to proper business English. Let's be honest, at this point in time, the strongest part of AI is the language portion, which we are, of course, here using in that sense. But besides that, now it becomes interesting because we can in fact ask AI to look at both the data and the comments and provide new summaries for us, challenging the data in tables as well as the comments, and then give us a new storyline. Now, all these bubbles are possible with cpmVision AI already today, and we believe that with the introduction of AI, there's huge opportunities going forward. Something which typically CFOs are challenging with is that the quality of comments provided by business analysts is not up to par. We believe that AI can effectively support these business analysts to provide them with suggestions, looking at comments provided by other countries or peers, to actually suggest, hey, have you thought about this to improve your commenting? Have you thought about that and therefore really educating your corporate staff to get better commenting within your system? So there are great opportunities with the introduction of cpmVision AI. But at the end of the day, the proof is in the pudding, and well, let's go to a quick live demo.